back to News Geelong on this Wednesday evening. Last Sunday was the 21st anniversary of Australia's largest community participation event, as each year hundreds of thousands of volunteers take to their streets with white and yellow bags and don their gloves to clean up their local communities, as Meryl Friend reports.
We're here at Eastern Park on Sunday the 6th of March, which is Clean Up Australia Day. We've got cubs, we've got teenagers, we've got people from all walks of life out with their gloves on and their bags cleaning up Australia. And it is Sunday the 6th of March, Clean Up Australia Day. We're joined with some of the cubs, and the Scout Cub leader is Garth Williams. Can you tell us why your group's involved today?
Well, we're only a hop, step and a jump from the gardens, and we use this area quite often. And I started this is our third year. Obviously I started this 3 years ago, and I just decided to so they can get out and about and have a bit of fun and being seen by the community.
Clean Up Australia!
This is the best year we've had so far, and we've got a lot of volunteers, young people, but also friends of the gardens and neighbours of Eastern Park, and members of one of the churches nearby. They're about to come, school children, so we're thrilled to bits to have such a lot of support for our wonderful garden and beautiful park.
Now, all these people participating today receive a certificate as well for their appreciation of their work?
Yes, that's right, and just a little something really to show that they've done a nice job for their community.
And there are hundreds of thousands of people attending these all over the country.
Indeed, yes, and some of them did school clean-ups and some of them did business clean-ups during the week as well. So we've got a lot of people turned on, and I would love to see us have one of those, like they have in South Australia, a rebate for the cans and bottles that are such a big part of the rubbish here.
From Eastern Park on Clean Up Australia Day, Meryl Friend, News Geelong.
Thank you, Meryl. The skies above Avalon, Geelong were alight with the world of aviation, as the 2011 Avalon International Airshow was again on full display for record crowds. News Geelong was in full flight at the spectacular event.
Yeah, this is actually the wedge-tail aircraft, which is a new technology for the Australian Air Force. We've only had these aircraft in service with the Air Force for about 10 months now. It's a great new capability for the Air Force. Its role is airborne early warning and control, which is a system that basically is an airborne battle space management command and control centre that can communicate with fighter jets and also, on the ground, a command centre to allow our leaders to have a bit of a better idea of what's going on in the battle space and coordinate our forces in a wartime situation.
Nick, it's the 90th anniversary of the RAAF in 2011, a very proud organisation. How long have you been in the force?
Yeah, I've been in for almost 10 years now, and it's been a great experience. I've actually had the chance to live overseas in the United States for 3 years as well and work with the US Air Force, flying their airborne warning and control system over there. So it's been a great lot of experiences thus far, and it's very exciting to be involved with this new technology that we have here in the Air Force as well.
This is an excellent exhibition for us. We've got, on one hand, we've got all the Swiss products from the aerospace industry, and on the other hand, we've got Switzerland as a country that we would like to promote and bring closer to the local people, make them get interested into Switzerland with our brochures and the stuff we can provide. Yep.
Carl, how big is the aerospace industry in Switzerland?
It's probably difficult to tell, because we've got lots of second and third tier suppliers into the industry, but there is quite a good part, and we've got some pretty big companies producing own aircraft, as Pilatus you see at the back, and we've got RUAG that produces the Dornier 228, the perfect aircraft for the mining industry over here to hop some distances. We're pretty proud of our Swiss aerospace industry. And we've got long-lasting history with in the space industry, with Bühle concern. There's pretty high-tech aerospace industry in Switzerland.
Air Services Australia provides a number of services, particularly the most notable would be air traffic control and fire service. For a number of airports, we have 28 airports around Australia and 2 major centres, Brisbane and Melbourne.
So air traffic control out of, as we would know, the control tower at each airport.
We do have 28 at a number of airports, so the major airports like Melbourne, Sydney, Brisbane, Perth, etc., and also a number of regional airports around the country, and our 2 newest Broome and Karratha in Western Australia.
And it's a growing industry as far as aircraft is concerned, and the control of it, safety-wise and comfort for people in travelling.
It certainly is, and that's the aim of the Learning Academy that is being represented here on the Air Services stand. And it's all part of our training that our air traffic controllers in particular, as I mentioned here, are trained to the highest standards possible using latest technology.
The Journey to School is a new DVD being distributed to all primary schools in Geelong and surrounding districts. Meryl Friend reports.
We're here at the Drysdale Primary School where a 6-minute DVD has been made to teach children how to journey to school, not only by car, but the best idea is to walk, ride, skate, roll, however else you can get here. And this was done at Drysdale Primary School. Every primary school student in the Geelong region will receive one.
Basically relaunching a program now that will be going right across the city, but really to, so I guess, promote the use of cycles or walking to get to school rather than being driven. The DVD just gives something else to look at, and is, I guess, a source of encouragement for more of our students to take a bike or walk to school.
We generally walk to school, so we try and get to school all together in the mornings, and the kids walk some of the way home and I pick them back up.
Now, this is a huge ask with 4 kids and one on your back. What sort of exercise is that for you?
Yeah, no, it's awesome. The kids are really happy. They love it. When we walk, they walk all together. They love having William with them. You know, they really enjoy it. So it's worth the effort.
And it's evenings in the afternoons picking up as well?
Sometimes, yeah. We can't do that all the time with after-school commitments and everything, but when we can, we do. So.
Well, it started with the Travel Smart and Streets Ahead projects, which we've got running in quite a few schools around Geelong, and we had such a success with that. We wanted to broaden it out and go to all schools within the Geelong region. So all families within Geelong will get this. It is unique. It's an innovative idea. It has not been done before. I've actually had people who have been in the industry for a while say it's the best thing that they've seen.
Our school has been actively involved with a lot of the travel initiatives to school, with Travel Smart and Walk to School and Walking School Bus, so it was a natural progression to be involved in this video. I'd certainly encourage all principals in the Geelong region to take on board the DVD and to show it to their community and share it with their community. Where schools around are getting very busy, traffic's getting far busier, and we need to be looking at these alternatives of getting our children to school, either by walking or riding. And the message of being healthy and coming to school in a safe way is one that we should be passing on to everyone.
As a counsellor with the transport portfolio, I'm very, very happy. And the reason why is because we need to get more kids riding and walking to school. At the moment, officers are looking at the infrastructure around pick-up and drop-off zones all over the city, and they're going to report back to council shortly. But one of the ways to fix that is to get more children walking and riding to school, and that's what this DVD does.
Meryl Friend from Drysdale Primary School for News Geelong. Ready, kids? Let's walk, ride or
Scooter to school.
Thank you, Meryl. This is News Geelong as we go to a break and return with our sport and weather reports after this.